Hello everyone. Sharon here from my favorite place in the world, out in nature, enjoying this cold weather, northern Michigan. I've been thinking a lot about this 2020 message that I've been planning to record for a few weeks now, and it's been something that's kind of churning in my head as to what to say. But I think the only way I could start this is by saying thank you. Thank you to all of you who have shown up if you have been in my classes, and for those of you who have persevered. I think if there's anything that 2020's taught me, it's taught me that we can do things. We can do hard things. When this first pandemic arose and everyone was shifting out from going out and being with people, doing their regular jobs, going to school, working out in gyms, we all had to shift our thinking. We all had to put our things and our lives on hold and shift into different gears. I myself included had to change the way I did things. It was scary, really, really scary. It was vulnerable. It was mind-provoking, but we did it, right? We all did it. And I know for myself that I had some moments when we started this pandemic. At first I thought, we'll be done in a couple of weeks and then we'll move on. And then as the weeks turned into months, I realized, well, this might be a little bit more of a normal way of life for a little bit, hopefully not for too long. But it did make me think a lot about how we instinctively can switch gears and move into a different direction, and how resilient we are as people, as a community. And I think it's one of the things that I learned about myself when we transitioned, that in as much as things are scary sometimes, new things are scary, we can do them. And as the years gone on, I hope that you too have been able to find some of that inner strength, that inner knowing that you can do hard things. You can persevere, you can pursue, you can fulfill all those heart desires that you want now and forever. There are no limitations. The only limitations really, when we think about it, are the ones we set upon ourselves. And I think that's one of the things that I have learned about myself during this process. I set limitations on myself. I have many limitations I've set on myself. And when I had to open up Live and turn it into this virtual training center, if you will, it was scary. It was scary to be in front of the camera, and it was scary to see how it was going to take. Was it going to take? I didn't know. But I have to say, the community that we've built together is just phenomenal. And I'm so proud of all of the work we've done together, all of the laughs, all of the technical difficulties we've experienced, all of this kind of community that we've built virtually, that if we hadn't had this experience, we probably wouldn't have been able to experience this level of community. So it does make me think about 2021. I'm not someone who typically goes around and makes a big deal out of New Year's. I typically am in bed by 10. But this year's a little different. This year is, I think, an opportunity to keep that trajectory of our determination and perseverance to move into this new year with that in our backpacks. And I think it's one of the things that I hope that some of you, and I'm not talking just physical fitness, I'm talking just a broader scheme of things, that if you've been able to really fulfill that inner fire of something that you've been wanting to pursue, if it was something that's sitting in the back of your mind, and now you're starting to find yourself thinking more and more about it, let the resilience of everything you've just been through this year be that catalyst of change, that opportunity to pursue what your heart is screaming for, whether it's physical, whether it's professional, whether it's personal development. This is the time, because you can do it. So I think this whole idea that I've thought of is you can do whatever you want. Heck, you can, of course you can, and you are. And so let's take that with us in 2021, and let's keep that fire burning. And let's do it together. I am super excited. I think there's a lot of opportunity that's going to be presenting itself over the next year. Hopefully communities are going to be able to see each other again. But until that time, we're going to stay virtual. We're going to stay together, and hopefully still keep connected and stay strong together. And if you are a Live Coaching Fitness client and you're gonna stick on that virtual path, we're there. We're gonna have a great time together. We're gonna be experimenting with new challenges, and we're gonna really test the waters on our own resilience again, because no doubt that 2021, we're not gonna be switching the page and all of a sudden everything is gonna be back to normal. No, that's gonna take some time, but we've got this. And I just want you all to know, from my heart to yours, how proud I am of us as a community, of us as a humanity, as a universe, of us working together. So with that said, I want to wish you the most incredible 2021. Yes, we might be looking back at 2020 and be happy it's done with, but let us take what we learned from 2020 into 2021 and not forget that there's so much power in resilience and strength and in determination. And you did it. So make sure to look at yourself in the mirror, give yourself a pat on the shoulder, because all those challenges that you experienced last year just made you stronger. It made you who you are today. So thank you, everyone. Remember to start your day with gratitude. Remember, each day is an opportunity, and you are worth it. My heart to yours, everyone. Namaste.